Hello, my friends. I keep hearing, like, this is how we do it, that song. Maybe that's significant to you. It's Friday night. What do our angels and guides need us to know today? Ooh, there we go. You're carrying a heavy burden. You need to release the indulgence. Or you're trying to release the indulgence. Lots of temptations right now, okay? That's pretty much the main thing they want to talk about is being careful with the temptations. Is it a coincidence because it's a Friday night? No, probably not, because time doesn't exist over this plane that we're in right now. So it doesn't matter if you're seeing this on a Sunday or a Monday night. You may have overindulged this weekend, or you may have overindulged a couple days ago. Just take it as it resonates. But you're an adult, so you have to make your own decisions. And if you feel like this is something you've been doing, take it as it resonates. The good news is you got the Star card. So you are quite literally in your time to shine. Big opportunities, bright opportunities. Some are just some ahead that you haven't even literally gotten the chance to see yet. You got the Lovers card, so you got euphoric choice. So if you are in a relationship, and I always feel bad, no one ever talks about this. Usually when the Lovers card comes out, people will talk about like meeting someone, meeting your true love, having like an amazing relationship that's about to come in, which yes, it can mean that. However, if you are in a relationship, if you are in a marriage, if you are in a committed relationship, this can also very much signify a very good phase of your marriage, a very good phase of your relationship, okay? So it doesn't always mean somebody new is coming into the picture. If you're in a loving, committed relationship, this means you're going through an amazing phase of connection right now, of kind of finding the nook and crannies that you missed before. It's like a whole new like romantic part of your relationship. So that's really good. So if you're in a relationship, this is a fun time for you. We'll just put it that way. If you are single, it does mean that a meaningful relationship that is going to be fun, that is going to be romantic, that is going to be very stimulating for you is coming in. Right now it's just saying there's kind of a lack of focus. So making sure to focus on what your goals are, okay? So that you come into this star energy. You're holding the whole world. You have everything being shown to you, literally. You can see her in this, looking at everything ahead of her or him that's coming in, and you just being like, this is all going to be mine. So literally a matter of accepting it and just waiting. You just kind of got that you're exhausted, that, and you're still trying to heal from the past trauma. But the World card just flew out. So as long as you stay focused, as long as you keep doing what you're doing, as long as you continue to accept the healing that's going on and facing everything that's been brought forth within even just the last, like I would say, 3 months, like December is kind of when it all started. I mean, we've been healing for years, right? But in December, something changed and shifted, even in the universe in general. And I feel like a lot of people felt that. It wasn't just me. And then it was kind of like a snowball. It just kept going and going to where you started to heal more and you started to heal more. And then you realized what you were doing was healing. It wasn't just being introverted. I always like to say I'm an introvert extrovert. I love to talk to people. Sometimes I can't stop talking. And other times I just need to go into my shell and live in my little world of my husband and my kids, and not pay attention to what's going on in the outside world around me. So I have that like mix of both social and both wanting to be home. And I think a lot of people do. So remember that when you get into those modes of just kind of want to being more to yourself, stay at home, not as social maybe as you normally are, that's when you're healing. That's when all these healing energies come in. So it happens for a reason. Same with if you get really sick. Sometimes if we're not dealing with something that we need to in the spiritual realm, it'll kind of take over. If you're not doing the healing, if you're not making any steps forward, if you're kind of just staying stagnant in the same place for years and years, your body will actually physically start to manifest problems. Like not moving forward can be like leg pain, knee pain, stuff like that, where you're just kind of sitting stagnant and not knowing what to do. So remember that all of this internal struggle and the struggles we go through in our head, if you don't take care of that or do something to help it, then it's going to manifest physically, and we start having ailments, or even down to just getting sick. If you're not taking care of yourself, if there's no self-care and you're not doing anything for yourself, you may feel more like that you get a bad sinus infection or a bad cold, where it forces you to stop and sit down and just chill and get better, right? So everything manifests differently, every ailment. So it's all part of the healing process that we need to go through. So make sure to take time for yourself. Make sure to continue to do that healing and forgiveness of yourself. Doing selfless things for yourself. Go get your hair done. Go get your nails done. Go play a round of golf. Go shoot guns on a gun range. Go paint. Like whatever your passion is, whatever is something that sounds fun for you to do, that's important. That's all part of self-care. You can't give 100% of yourself or 90% of yourself to everyone else and only 10% to yourself. So it's important that you recognize that and that you take time to do that too. I hope this all helped you tonight. I hope you guys all have an amazing, amazing night, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Mwah. Love you.